Like, tell me what an assault weapon is. What the fuck is an assault weapon? What features does it have to have? Does it have to have certain furniture on it? Does it have to have like a red dot sight, Picatinny rails, like different fucking foregrips? Like what? What does it have to have? Does it have a collapsing stock? Does it have to be painted black? Is anything painted black an assault weapon? These people don't know what fucking guns are. Dude, every single fucking gun can kill people. Like, what do you mean assault weapon? It's so stupid. Oh my god, dude.
No way in the world that woman who did the shooting could have killed 3 kids and 3 60-year-olds.
Buddy, there was a 6-year-old who almost killed his fucking teacher, shot her through the fucking chest with a handgun. If a 6-year-old can do that, I can guarantee you a 28-year-old fucking woman with a handgun can easily kill 6 people. What the fuck is he talking about? The fucking Virginia Tech shooter only had, I think, 2 or 3 9mm handguns. He killed like almost 30 people. He killed like 29. It was crazy. Let me see. Virginia Tech shooting deaths. No, 33, including, okay, 32. So the Virginia Tech shooter, he only had a Glock 19 and a Walther P22. So there's a shooting where 32 people were murdered with a handgun, and this guy is trying to say, this is why we need to ban assault weapons. 6 people died. I could kill 6 people with my bare fucking hands. Like, I wish I could prove it to him without breaking the law. Get me on a fucking subway train where people can't leave. I can just kill 6 people with my bare fucking hands. I don't even need a gun. I don't need a knife. I don't need anything. I could commit a mass killing with my bare hands. 6 is not much. Dude, this is so dumb. So remarkably fucking dumb. All guns kill, you dumbass. That's kind of what they're designed to do. I don't know what he defines as an assault weapon, but you can kill a lot of people with any kind of gun. You can also kill a lot of people with cars, with fire, with knives. Like, please tell me what's so fucking special about whatever fucking class of weapon you have a problem with, dumbass. Like, by the way, if we're talking about total number of deaths, handguns are responsible for orders of magnitude more fucking deaths. There's like 15,000 homicides per year in the US. Like only 3 or 400 are ever committed with long guns. So that includes whatever the fucking assault weapon is, AR-15s, shotguns, hunting rifles, you name it. But there's thousands that are committed with pistols. So what the fuck is he talking about?
And 61-year-olds, etc., with a rope, a knife, a lawnmower. No, it's the assault weapons that lead to far, far greater deaths. It's the most obvious.
6 people, dude. 6 people is fucking nothing. Like, and that could only be done with an assault weapon. Okay, Virginia Tech shooting? Oh, let's just forget about that.
In the world, we've proven it with 2,800 different stats every single time. We're the country with the most amount of weapons. We're the country with.
No, you're not. The United States isn't. So the United States isn't the country with the most amount of weapons. He's only considering countries that are modern and westernized. If you look at countries like Afghanistan, more people own fucking weapons in Afghanistan. So the US is not top on that list. US is top on the list for per capita gun ownership. So in the United States, there's a lot of people who collect firearms. So you can find a lot of firearms collectors who have hundreds of guns in their collection. And that's why you can find stats like, oh, there's like 30 or 40 guns per every citizen or some shit like that. It's because of gun collectors. If you actually look at per household gun ownership, not total guns versus total people, the United States is on par with other European countries. What was it? I think Sweden. Pretty much, it was either Sweden or Finland or something. That matches the U.S. for per capita, or sorry, per household gun ownership. So this is a bullshit fucking statistic. The reason mass shootings are popular in the US is for cultural reasons. It's not because these guns exist. It is entirely cultural. If there was as much if people would get more attention committing arson attacks or vehicular attacks, um they would do that more often than with firearms. It's entirely because of the news cycle. These killers know that they're going to get the attention they want if they commit a mass shooting because, again, that kind of culture is already established. As far as firearm violence in general, that is entirely because of organized crime. And policing against organized crime is also a driver of firearms violence. So the police, with their war on drugs, they're actually making gangs more violent, and that's why we have such violent gangs in the U.S. But Jank is a fucking moron. He doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. There's nothing special about the U.S. in terms of gun ownership. In Australia, we do mass killings with a didgeridoo. No, actually, it's arson attacks mostly. Uh, but 6 people is fucking nothing. You can find mass killings that are above that with handguns, arson attacks, vehicular attacks with a car. You can find knife attacks where more than 6 people are dead.
Some guns have more capability of killing than others. Lol. In addition, some guns are easier to use than others. You would understand this if you actually shot a variety of guns.
Yeah, so that's bullshit. In a mass shooting situation, that is mostly bullshit. What determines the amount of people you're able to kill is entirely due to planning. If you're able to get into a classroom with 30 people and you have a firearm, all of those 30 people are fucking dead if you want them to be. Especially if they're unequipped or unwilling to fight back because of like cowardice or something. Um, so it's entirely planning. The Virginia Tech shooter, he killed 32 people. That was entirely due to his planning strategy, making sure that he was able to get into certain classrooms, making sure that people who are able to warn anybody were dealt with. And he was able to kill that many people because all the other classes or all the other parts of the building weren't alerted and they weren't able to do shit like lock their doors, run, hide, escape, anything like that. So, no, it's entirely due to planning, not because of how easy it is to use the fucking gun. Secondly, again, there's nothing special about an AR-15 versus, say, average run of the mill hunting rifle. There's plenty of hunting rifles that have the same or similar operating mechanism um, that fire a similar cartridge, that are semi automatic, that are magazine fed. They're like banning a fucking AR or fucking AK or something wouldn't do anything. There's a billion other guns with the same or similar fucking operating mechanism with the same or similar features. So, like, no, that's bullshit. It's entirely due to planning. How many people you're able to kill. This person was intercepted by police, so that was just poor planning. Um, Again, the reason she wasn't able to kill more people was because she encountered cops or somebody with a gun. That's it. It's not because it's not because she didn't use the best rifle. She could have had a fucking. She could have been carrying anything. She still would have died.